Hi folks, my name is Allie DeAndrea. Welcome back to another episode of Source to Smoke. Tonight, I'm grilling up something delicious. I'm making these loaded nachos with elk meat. These nachos are smoky and fresh and delicious, and I'm so excited to share this recipe with you. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. First thing we're going to do is prep our ingredients for our meat. I'm finely dicing 1/4 of a white onion, 1 small tomato, and mincing 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. For tonight's wild game meat, we are using some ground elk. This was gifted to us from a friend who hunted this elk last season in Colorado. Really excited to use it tonight in these loaded nachos. While the cast iron pan is preheating, pull your meat out of the refrigerator and allow it to start to come up to room temperature. That'll help things cook nice and even. Once that pan is preheated, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of oil. I'm using an avocado oil tonight, but really any high temp cooking oil will work. Then I'm adding in my venison and allowing it to brown in the pan. Once it's browned, I'll add in 1/4 of that white onion, let that cook for a few minutes. Then I'll add in my tomato and allow that to cook for about a minute before adding in the garlic. The garlic will only need a minute before we add in our taco seasoning and roughly 3/4 of a cup of water. Allow that to simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes until it starts to thicken a little bit. Pour everything into a large bowl and don't throw your pan into the sink just yet. We are going to use that same cast iron pan for the nachos themselves. Next, let's move on to prepping our queso. So to get started, I have 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. Then I'm shredding an 8-ounce block of pepper jack cheese. You really want to shred this fresh. It is going to make this so much better than anything pre-shredded. Then I'm adding in 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and about 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. Mix that up real good and then pour it into a small cast iron pan, and we are ready for the grill. All right, it is time to fire up the grill. Tonight, I'm cooking these loaded nachos on the beautiful Oklahoma Joe's Tahoma grill. Now, this grill is super special because it is an automatic feeding charcoal grill, which means you load it up with charcoal, set the temperature, and it will maintain that temperature for you, basically until you run out of charcoal, and then you just put more charcoal in. It's amazing. So to get this going, it's already plugged in, we'll turn it on and load her up with charcoal. Our queso is ready to go in this perfectly sized cast iron pan. Let's pop it on the grill. It'll cook on the grill for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, and I'll want to give it a stir about every 10 to 15 minutes. Because we shredded the cheese, it really won't need that much work. If we would have diced it up into cubes, then you need to work the stirring a little bit, but this with the shredded cheese will melt down so nicely. Now it's time to put together our nachos. So in that same big deep dish cast iron that we used to brown our meat earlier, I'm going to add a layer of your favorite tortilla chips, 8 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese, and then topping it with the beautiful seasoned elk meat. Now this will go on the grill at 350 for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes until all of the cheese is melted. Oh my God. And now it is time to construct the nachos. We need to add all of our toppings. So I'm going to start with our beautiful queso. Then I'll add in some fresh Pico De Gallo, some fresh guacamole, and some jalapeños from my garden. All right, friends, it is finally time to eat. I am so excited to dig into this. I'm so hungry, I'm so ready, so let's just jump right in. Okay, I wanna get a little bit of everything. I definitely want some of that elk meat on there. I want one of these fresh jalapeños. Oh my God, the queso, everything. Cheers. The elk meat is absolutely to die for. I love the fresh guacamole, the fresh Pico De Gallo. I'm really picking up on the smokiness. Like, even in the chips, I feel like I'm getting some of that smoky flavor, but not too much. I purposefully cooked the meat in the kitchen instead of on the grill because I knew that the nachos were going on the grill for some smoke. Our queso was going to be smoked, so I didn't want it to be overpowering. And I think that was a really good decision because this is so well balanced. I'm going to absolutely devour the rest of this. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For more episodes of Source to Smoke, you can visit Oklahoma Joe's YouTube channel. If there are any ideas for future videos that you would like to see, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.